Hello, this is Residential Real Estate by me, Leif Dayberry. So, to define the general area, residential real estate is a type of property containing either a single family or could be also a multifamily structure. It's available for occupation for non-business purposes. This is according to Wikipedia. So basically, people can live there. It can contain one or more than one family, and you shouldn't conduct business there. And over here in the bottom right is a picture of a real house from Up. Disney gave permission for one company to make the Up home. So as you can see here, the current situation of this is, well, the picture looks like there's a lot of people crammed right next to each other, and that's just the reality of it in this specific city. Now, I don't know which city it is, but it does happen. But in some places, like the more rural communities, you can get a little bit more land. Obviously, in this case, it's not the case. But in here, the current situation in other places, it is a little bit better. White House economic advisors point out to sluggish activity so far. Incomes for the broad middle class aren't rising, and the reason why is because of land use restrictions, they say. Jonathan Smoke, pretty funny his last name is Smoke, but he's the chief economist of Realtor.com. He says that the residential real estate market followed the normal holiday cool down with cooler demand, reduced inventory, and slower market velocity in most markets. So basically, the winter season brings out buyer reason. So basically, we'll return to normal. Future possibilities are that we'll still have a slowdown. We'll still slow down a little bit in 2016. It's not an indication of a problem. It's a return to the normal. Over the past 15 years, we've lived through truly abnormal trends, and after working off bad effects of the real estate housing market bust, we'll see more signs that are more normal, apparently. Also, the generational shuffle will make 2016 the best year to sell in the near future. Millennials emerged as the dominant force in 2015. Almost 2 million sales came from millennials in the housing market, which is more than 1/3 of the total. They project that the pattern will continue in 2016, and the majority of those buyers will be first-timers, but that will require other generations to play larger roles as well. Two other generations that also will affect the market in 2016 is financially recovering Generation Xers and older boomers thinking about entering retirement as well. 3, builders will focus on more affordable price points. We are already seeing a decline in new home prices for new contracts for this fall, and more than 85% of U.S. markets have rents that exceed 30% of the income of renting households. Furthermore, rents are accelerating at a more rapid pace than home prices, which are pretty moderating. So basically, the already unaffordable rents will go up more and more than home prices are, and so people probably will feel an inclination to buy homes as they can afford them, more so than renting. As well as higher mortgage rates will affect high-cost markets the most. So other observations, currently there are 178 resale and new homes in Rexburg on Trulia. Average listing price is $224,661, and that's in thousands, for January 6th of this year. And it's 1.7 increase, or 3,600 about increase compared to the previous week. So that sums up my topic of the real estate sector, of broadly reading in my assigned area, then addressing the questions of define the general area, what's the current situation, what are the future possibilities, and some other observations as well. Thank you.